Hey guys, this is Gene at DNS Bait, and this report is current as of Friday the 12th here. Things are changing. We're getting a lot closer to turnover. Probably believing turnover is going to be starting here if it hasn't already. Our water temperatures are in the upper 50s, 57, 56, 58, right in that temperature. Things usually get pretty rollover time around 56, 57, so we'll see how that goes. Otherwise, up here on Lake Mendota, it's been pretty quiet. There are some guys still getting a few white bass in the evening out here in Warner Bay. There's some guys fishing walleyes over by Fox Bluff County Park, over here by Governor's Island, just off of the steeper breaks, and they're having a little bit of action. It doesn't sound like anybody's really tearing them up, but they're catching a few fish, and some nice. I've heard a couple of nice walleyes caught too. Minnows seem to be the bait of choice right now too for those fish. After the lake does turn over and the water clears up, a lot of guys will be out doing some fishing late in the evening and nighttime. Shallow water, shoreline stuff, throwing Rapalas, countdown Rapalas, husky jerks, that type of thing. But that's after it turns over, so that should be in a week or so. Otherwise, over on Lake Monona, some guys are still fishing perch and bluegills on the weed lines. I did hear some crappie action out in about 20, 25 feet of water, mixed with a few bluegills and perch north of Turville Point out in that area. I heard a little bit of musky action still going on. Shallow yet. Suckers seem to be working pretty good for those guys. I haven't really heard any bass action to speak of. That doesn't mean nothing's going on. I just haven't talked to anybody who's been fishing for them. Over on Lake Wabisa, I know they're catching a few walleyes over there. Again, some of the steeper breaks, jigs and minnows, anywhere from the weed edge out to about 20 feet of water is what I've been hearing. On both sides of the lake, over by Christie's and over by Rockford Heights and the Bible Camp, all those areas are good areas to look for these fish. And I have heard some crappie suspended out on Lake Wabisa too, out in that 20, 22 foot of water, and a few bluegills still along the weed lines. A lot of times this time of the year you can catch perch on the weed lines using little minnows on Lake Wabisa. I haven't heard that happening yet, but this is a good time of the year to do that from here right on and out. And then on Lake Kegonsa, I was hearing some nice perch and bluegills being caught down there, but that's been very quiet lately, so I haven't heard much of anything down there. There are some guys walleye fishing on Lake Wisconsin now, and they're fishing up around the railroad bridge, and typical fall thing starting up there. A little bit of action. Minnows still seem to be the choice. Vertical fishing. A lot of guys do that, just jigging in the old river channel. That seems to be the area where you'll have some success if you're going to. Anyway, that's what I've been hearing, and that's all I've been hearing. So if you guys got anything you'd like to add, you can definitely call me here at the store, 608-249-4893. If you're on the road and need a report, you can try our phone line at 608-244-3474. That spells Big Fish. Otherwise, just hang in there, guys. It's that time of the year. We'll talk to you later.